I'm not that guy who gets my baby a ring. I won't be anybody's steady thing. And baby, 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 heading down the line. If you ain't got nothing better to do.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Friday Night Live, one day after St. Patty's Day. So hopefully everyone had a happy St. Patrick's Day yesterday. We're still celebrating around here. Still got the shamrock on my face. I'll probably take that off though. Oh yes, just having some fun. So hopefully you all are here and ready to have a good time because it's Friday. So that means it's Friday Night Live. So ladies and gentlemen, to kick things off, grab those cups and raise them up. And yeah, like I said, happy late St. Patrick's Day to everyone. Glad you're here. Glad you're tuning in. Cheers. And we have got quite a few people rolling by in the chat already. So, yeah, Green Beer Day. Tim Thompson, how you doing? Todd's outside again is here. Heinzie, good evening. Who else did I see fly by here? Larry Cluck Outdoors, how you doing? Outside in Michigan, Stacy. Larry Hoddle's here. Larry, I like that modification you did on that bucket. Looks like it's working out pretty good. Helping keep the wood in. But who else we got here? Casey Firewood, how you doing? And I know that, yes, it's the start of March Madness. I know there has been a couple big upsets. People's brackets are getting busted. But hopefully you can either tune into your games or keep an eye on your bracket and still be here and enjoy an hour or so with us crazy wild Wood Hounds. I don't know if we're going to get as crazy as things were last night, or last week. Last night as well. Last night and last week. But we shall see. We shall see. And yes, last week, believe it or not, with all the craziness going on, my cousin Bernie is back once again up at the farm watching his second consecutive Friday Night Live stream in a row. And there we go. We have a coin in the cup already. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready because Mr. Outside with Shibe is dropping some coins. 2 coins. So let's bring out the 2 ladies. Mr. Outside with Shibe, thank you very much. How's everything going with the school? Hopefully it's going well. But cheers, everyone, to Outside with Shibe. Yes, indeed. Oh, my. I think I know what Shibe's plan is. He is wanting to finish off the honey, the Jim Beam honey. Now, I'm not sure if what's left in this bottle will be Let's just take a look. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to pour it in right now because I wanted to see. I do have on standby, thanks to Mr. Gringo Pines, the Knob Creek is on standby, which we may have to call in because I don't think the honey is enough. Oh my goodness. There's another one. How many did I just miss? Looks like there's 4 coins in there. So let's raise them up again. Outside with Shibe. Cheers. Thank you very much. Oh, Bernie, I hope you have your drink in hand and ready. Timon, how you doing? Andy, Tim and Old Saws. Good evening, Mr. Van Dusen. So, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about tonight. But I did want to kind of have a Q&A session. So if you have any questions and you've just been dying to ask and you need the answers to, like you can't get through the weekend unless you know, put those in the chat, put a Q in front of them, and I'll try to answer them. I'll do my best. Hey, and there's Eric K. Where is Eric? Eric, we do have to raise our cups up though. So in between questions, we'll have questions and cups. Maybe answers, we'll see. Eric K, thank you very much. Cheers. But I wanted to also do a little thing tonight where I wanted you to change my mind because something happened today and I kind of I told someone that they were potentially making a mistake, and maybe I'm in the wrong. I don't know. That's why I need you to. We'll just have a little quick segment here of change my mind. Tell me that I'm wrong. But for those of you who haven't seen, our good friend, fellow Wood Hound up in Canada, GP Outdoors, has decided to buy a Steel 462 over the MS 500i. And I told him that he needed to, at least before he made this decision, go somewhere, go to the dealer and see if he can talk them into letting him run both of the saws. Because I don't know. In my mind, I think if you look at everything on a spreadsheet, yes, they're comparable. But for those of you that have either a 500i or have run a 500i, I think you will agree with me that it's a little bit in its own, a league of its own. But I don't know. I mean, either saw is a great saw. I'm not saying the 462 isn't a good saw. I'm just saying if you were going to go with a new saw and you had that option, to me, I would... Well, I did. I got the 500i. So tell me, change my mind. Change my mind and let me know what you think about Mr. GP Outdoors. Like I said, I mean, there's a lot. Well, one thing, I should consider is maybe the 500i is a little too much of a saw for him. Maybe, you can't, maybe you can't handle it. I mean, he's getting a little older. That's why I thought the easy start, the 3-pull start would be, a no-brainer. But I don't know. We'll see. He obviously, whatever, he'll do what he wants to do, and I think he's already made his mind up. But either way, I just like to give him a hard time. Hang on here. I think I just missed something. From what is Bill Irwin, partial release from his doctor day on his hip replacement. So I got out and finally ran the sawmill for a while. Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations. Cheers, Bill. That's great to hear. Glad everything's going well. So everyone, let's keep sending those well wishes out to our good friend Bill Irwin out there in PA. Cheers. So anyway, Yeah. Yeah, the 500i, I mean, yes, it's a little more money. But like I said, I mean, I don't know. I've ran both, and I just still am not convinced that, like I said, on paper, they're close. On paper, it's like if you look at a spreadsheet, you look at the specs, you're thinking, oh, these saws are comparable. But in my mind, they're not. So GP, if you're listening, just know that I know you're going to get the 462, but someday when you get a chance, if you ever get a chance, just test drive. Do a test drive. Cabin Fever, right there. Went to buy the 400, left with the 500i. Did you run it before you made that decision? Cabin Fever, that's what I think is the one, I think if you were to run one and put it into some wood, I don't know. But maybe not. I mean, granted, they're all going to do everything just fine. So, but anyway, I think I missed a question. Logan, how you doing? What model of Wolf Ridge splitter do you have? I ran a Pro 35C this week, and it was awesome. I have the 28 Pro C. So, yeah, was it a brand new one with the? Because I think those 35s new have like a little faster cycle time, and yeah, that running the Wolf Ridge that would be a lot of fun if you haven't ever run one. That's the same thing, like running something, testing it out, giving it a try. Yeah, and I know that the one thing a lot of people say about the 500i is it still has to be proven on reliability. But I think the Powerhead was run in Europe for like 2 years before it was introduced over here to the States. So, 603 Gears is in the house. What is this? Does anyone have a YouTube saw benchmark channel? I'm not sure. Does anyone have a saw benchmark channel? Let 603 Gears know in the chat. Daniel Atkins, how you doing out there on the West Coast? Who is the first guest appearance on the podcast? Oh. I don't know if I can get into the. I might have to have permission from the other half, Joe Ohio Woodburner, to start making any announcements on. I will announce that anyone who hasn't tuned in to the Wood Hounds podcast, go over to thewoodhounds.com and take a listen. I was actually talking with Joe today about some upcoming topics that we might be discussing. But as far as the first guest, we have a few in mind. The tough thing with lining up a guest is all around the scheduling, like trying to be able to schedule and make time to have someone come on. So, but we'll see. Are you volunteering, Daniel Atkins? Are you putting your name in the hat? But yeah, we'll next. What is next week? I'm trying to think. Next week, yeah. But anyway, every Wednesday, new episodes come out. Chandler Firewood, how you doing? You got a question? What do you think, or your guess, about the log splitters that are kinetic? Kinetic log splitters. I think they actually are pretty slick, and they're pretty quick as well. I know Wood Hounds Senior, he ran Joe Ohio Woodburners when he was down there. And he thought he was pretty impressed with it. So I know that they're a little bit more than like your big box store log splitter, like your county line and all that stuff, but I think they perform as well. I mean, I think obviously they have limitations, as every splitter does, but if I don't know if, I don't think I'd ever switch from the Wolf Ridge, but it's, Joe at Ohio Woodburner, he loves it. He loves his super splitter. Is it super? Yeah, super split, I think. Oh, I see. Hang on here. Let me see what I think I saw. Jeff Lebowski, the big Lebowski, is in the chat. So everyone keep your opinions to yourself, man. The dude is here. Uh-oh. Speaking of, the dually has been sold. Holy crap. And Shibe, I think, just sent me a message that he is having his first outside fire of the year. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the dually being sold and Shibe outside of the fire pit, cheers. Yeah, how did that go? Hey, there's Darren. Darren staying up late on a Friday night, tuning in to the live stream once again. I think he said he missed last week, but he's back. He's back with Bernie. Look at that. Gringo Pines. If you couldn't have the splitter you have now, what is your runner-up? Oh, as far as brand, like if I couldn't have a Wolf Ridge, or if I could have a Wolf Ridge, I would definitely probably, if I could stick with the Wolf Ridge, I would probably go up to their super high output, the SHO, just for the towing capabilities. Being able to pull it down the road and go wherever I want, that would probably be my choice. It's not, if I couldn't choose a Wolf Ridge, I would probably look heavily into the blue and the orange model, the Easton made. I just don't know which one. But oh no, everyone, get on your best behavior. Adjust your posture. Mr. Chris in the Woodyard is here. He's in the chat. Watch out. We are now I'm behind on the chat. But yeah, if I had to get rid of this splitter, and who knows, perhaps someday soon, or maybe someday in a few years I will. But if I had to get rid of the splitter I have now, I'd probably, if I kept with Wolf Ridge, I'd go to like a SHO. Just one that would be, like I said, where you could tow it down the highway. And I wouldn't be so much concerned about faster cycle time or anything like that, or like the auto cycle. So, 603 gears. Maybe I'll have to send you my Wolf Ridge here. How many cords of wood split annually before you would consider a Wolf Ridge a good investment? Well, how many years are you going to split? So if you I don't know. I would say maybe I would say like 5 to 10, that low, because you could get it done quick. And then if you look at how many years you're going to be splitting, if you're only going to, like, say, burn wood for the next 3 to 5 years, then probably not. But oh, hey, we just had we just had come in the house. Woodruff Woods is here with a super chat. Thank you very much. Cheers. Woodruff Woods, the Toby Flenderson of the Wood Hound community. I don't know if those of you that watch The Office, I don't even know if Woodruff Woods watches The Office, but if he does, he might get that joke. Yeah, it's see, when I bought mine, I was looking at it as selling a little firewood, making a little firewood, and potentially splitting firewood on the farm here. So that's another thing to consider. I mean, if you have friends, if you have relatives that also burn wood, having a machine that you could either rent out or partner up on to go in on, that's another, option and idea. But it just, it's just it's a tough call to make, because yeah, you try to gauge how much wood you're going to split, how much wood you're going to need, how long you're going to be doing it. What are the prices going to be? I mean, who knows what firewood is going to be going for come this fall. Uh-oh. Is Stan Nelson giving me... Woodruff Woods is hitting the internet right now. Toby Flenderson on The Office is the HR rep. So, and yeah, it's a good. Oh boy. I think we have our first potential coins coming out of the cup right over there. Oh, it's falling slow. That could be trouble. Oh, yeah. He got one out. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Scheib sends a coin flying. Raise them up. It doesn't matter what's in your cup. Right? How many trees have we planted? Oh, I didn't even keep track of that since the end of the year. But anyway, cheers. Scheib spilt the coin, so we are going into overtime. Everyone, and oh, I should have took a sip of this honey. Oh, 603 Gears is going to split for another 20 years. Well then, yeah, I would say that will definitely help. You could have your 20 years of wood split in 10 years. And then you could turn around and sell it. Oh, the bomb. Overtime. Here comes another coin. Son of a gun. Eric K. Let's see the bottom of that cup. You better shine it up. Cheers. Thank you very much. That's the one thing that right now, I'm pretty confident I could probably sell my splitter right now for more than I paid for it 3 years after I bought it. So that's another thing, is that I don't know if it would depreciate much in value. And yeah, the way stuff is going up, I mean, holy moly's. 20 more years, that plus, you know, you can get the whole family involved. I mean, I know that people who build forms online would easily be able to run the levers on that new splitter and would probably enjoy it. She would probably like it quite a bit. Hopefully she's watching. We got all kinds of inside jokes going on tonight. Hey, Peyton's Firewood. Who was your favorite wrestler? That was, well, back in the early days, the Ultimate Warrior. In the Attitude Era, Stone Cold, and then after that, The Rock. I mean, obviously. But there's a lot. I mean, there's so many, you know. Ric Flair. There's just... there's so many. Myself. Obviously. Going to need a current Backwoods 59. Yeah, well, like I said, it's there's too many inside jokes going on. Anyhow, SS Firewood, Michelle, how are you doing? You got your bundles all made? I saw that Dave's Outdoors and More went to one of your vendors that you deliver to, and your stack was not quite in order. So I don't know, Michelle. You better go double check your bundles. Unless Dave's Outdoors and More was messed up your stack on purpose to make it look bad. You gotta keep an eye on him. Let's see here. What Andy says, that's just the value of the outside with shibe in the wood yard and firewood at the furnace stickers. How much for the splitter? Well, see, that's the one thing that I don't know if it's a worry or not, but if I were to ever sell my splitter, like, I don't know if having all of those stickers on is good or bad. Like, if you've ever like, sometimes if you have, like, say, a comic book, like a first edition comic book, and then if it's autographed by the writer or the author of the comic book, it actually depreciates the value because some people, you know, so I don't know. I don't know if all those stickers would make people say, you know, this looks like a like a big, you know, what is this? Why would I want that? Oh boy, Woodruff Woods is trying to throw me off here with some. He had pagash for dinner tonight. Anyone know what that is? I do not. I don't think. But cheers. Thank you very much. Oh, and we have all kinds of questions flying by. Stacy, when should I be starting to get my firewood stocked up for next winter? Last week. Last week was the start. Actually, the deadline. If you didn't have all your wood for next winter stacked and stored up by last week, you're behind. Get going. Get moving. No. I always remember hearing Wood Hound Sr., and he would always, I think his dad, my grandpa, would always say, or somebody would always say, to have all of your wood split and stacked and stored by Easter. If you have all the wood for the next year ready to go by Easter, you're in good shape. If you have, you have your woodshed full by Easter, you are set. Stanley Keith. If you buy an Easton made or Wolf Ridge, you will not lose any money when you sell it. No free splitter. Yeah, it depends on, just the cost of materials and everything. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible that you could buy something this year and next year, it's just, I went to, if all of you saw the video the other day of my failed tarp experiment. So on my new shelter, or on my shelter right now that I'm putting wood in, I only have one of those big plywood panels from that that big pallet. I have that on the top with a tarp on it. So I was going to put steel up on top for a permanent, roof. But I looked at the price of steel and holy crap, a 10-foot sheet is like $38. So, I mean, I thought last year or 2 years ago, I thought it was like $12 or $15 for a sheet. Whew. $38 for a 10-foot sheet of steel. So yeah, it is crazy. Hey, Darren, how do you put beer glasses in comments? I think if you hit colon and then type out clanking beer glasses, or I think it'll come up. It's just one of the emojis. But if you hit the colon and then type out, like, I think it's clinking beer glasses. Try that. I don't know. Somebody might be able to tell you, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Metal Spurk. How do you like the box wedge? I'm seriously considering one. Well, let me tell you. As soon as, hang on, we're going to get Woodruff Woods here. Have you had pierogies? I've had pierogies. Yes, I have had. Is that how you say it? Pierogies? I don't know. But thank you, Woodruff. Cheers. And we're at the bottom of the hour. Holy smokes. Yes. Anyway, the box wedge. So the one thing with the box wedge, you do get a lot of slash, and you do get like a lot of thinner pieces, a lot of shavings, and you kind of have to have the right wood, and you also have to, how should I say this? You might have to like manipulate your pieces a little bit more to get them. And this is something that I'm actually going to be trying out with Rick on his machine, because I have a theory. I have a theory on the box wedge that I think makes a big difference. And I will, let me just finish making round two. But if you want like nice, clean looking, consistent wood, well, if you have a way to clean out that slash, yeah, the box wedge makes some beautiful, beautiful pieces of wood. But here's my thought on why you end up with so much slash. And like I said, we're gonna be testing this out here in a couple weeks. But I think a lot of pieces, since they're bigger, and when you put them on the rail of the ram to split it for the first time, I think what happens is there's a lot of times there's a little taper in your piece of wood. So once that starts getting pushed through the wedge, I think it starts shearing against the grain. So like, I'll just use this shot glass. So if you put this shot glass on the splitter and it's tipped down, as you're pushing this through, the wood is actually getting pushed down and it's trying to compress it into the space of the box, of the wedge. So as it's trying to compress that down, that's, I think, where you end up with a lot of those shavings and it just doesn't split very. I mean, there's some times when even that 35 ton that Rick has is like, it's struggling to push. It's like, "Arr!" So my thought is to take the bigger rounds and somehow pre-split them either with a second splitter. So like, let's say you took a round and you just shaved off 3 inches. So you had a flat bottom and you put that flat bottom on before it went through the wedge, the box wedge. I think it would make a world of difference. Like, I think if you started out with a nice flat surface and you weren't trying to compress your wood into the wedge, I think it would make a big difference. So we're going to give it a try. I see if I missed any questions. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, the only thing for me is that I think the pieces are the wedge is 4 inches. And sometimes for a bundle, like a 4-inch block is a little big. So, I don't know. But it's, if you got nice, even some of the knotty stuff, like bigger maple, I mean, you can really get some nice looking firewood. I don't know if it needs to be sharpened. I know that the box wedge, it is much sharper than like my wedge on my center wedge. But I'm thinking because of the way that it is splitting, that the sharper you kept the edge, the better, I think. So you may need to, touch it up from, oh, here, wait. I think I just saw it. Jeff, how you doing? Some people said to put a sharp edge on the box wedge works well. Yeah, so I think that would help quite a bit. Just because, like I said, sometimes, I think it's just all the angles of that first push through. Because there's times where if you can, you send a piece through once or twice, and if you roll it over and flip it so that you're nice and flat, like that first push through, oh, just, it's beautiful pieces of wood. Oh, we have some March Madness updates. I think the Badgers start at like 20 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Anthony, how are you doing? Good evening. And I think we are going to be joined by our special guest who's coming in to see Grandma. Come on over. He missed out last week. You can step up one more. Hang on here. Let's get this.
How tall are you?
There we go. There we go. Okay, say hi to the green dot to Grandma. Last week, Little Boss Man did not check in. But how's that?
Good.
What flavor?
Red.
Red? It's flavored
Cherry.
red? Cherry? Let me smell it.
Doesn't smell it.
Badger start at 8:50. Oh, Tim Thompson said, "Hey, Little Boss Man."
Hi.
Don't sound so enthused.
Huh.
Hi. There's somebody else saying hi. All right. Yeah. He put up the, you can't really see him, but he put those things up back there.
There's another one in the basement.
There is.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. There's Doctor. You ever try? Yep, I used. Or actually, no, I didn't actually use. Or did I? I think I split one round with Joe's Ohio
You want
Woodburners.
to show the new Mandalorian?
No.
Why? Why you not to show him?
No.
Is that for a different video?
Yep. Hey, there's Richie's Outdoors.
Why can we not do it today?
Oh, just because. We'll just leave that for some other time. Tell them what you're on next week. Oh, jeepers. What's next week? What's next week?
I actually have school off for 9 days.
Why?
Because
What is it?
spring break.
Spring break.
And I have 9 days off, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
He has spring break next week. Huh. Yeah. I thought he was joking. I'm like, I don't think you have all week off, but second graders are off for spring break. I could not believe that. Spring break. Well, you're going to have to get to work in the wood yard.
Mm-hmm.
We got to rake the lawn. Oh, boy. Okay, did I miss any questions? If I missed your question, either getting this round 2 ready or with little boss man here. Oh, Richard Healy's on spring break too. Spring break, yes. It is crazy. We never had, when I was in high school, we never had spring break. Spring break was always something for like college. Like we never had it in high school. So, kind of crazy. And yes, 9 days. 9 days. Soul Train is here. Do you remember him? Oh. Oh.
Hey. Today I cut down a tree.
Oh, yes. Shh. You're not supposed to. Don't tell your mother. With an axe. With a Van Dusen axe. He cut down a tree.
No, it wasn't a tree. It's like that.
Are you going to the beach for your break?
Beach.
Yeah. Somebody was asking if you're going to the beach.
No.
No, it's a little too cold. A little too cold. We still have one side of the yard still has a whole bunch of snow.
And this side.
And the other side is completely gone. So we have the shaded side has got about half a foot of snow. And the other side has got nothing.
Well, no, there's some snow in the corner.
A little bit. But yeah, we got to rake up the lawn and we got to clean up. What?
The lawn? I don't want to say it. You say it.
You can say it.
No. You.
What do you got to clean up?
You say
it. What would you suggest for a video? What do you want to do a video about? Like, what does he want to do a video about? What did you just get done watching?
Oh, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. He watched Ghostbusters once again. Oh, here comes. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, it stayed in. Here we go. Let's flip this over because Mr. Woodruff Woods. How many days until the frenzy? Holy crap. I don't know. But thank you very much. Cheers.
Oh, it's Firewood Frenzy? That's been a long time.
June 11th. June 11th for...
Why did you just say, I don't know, but now you just said it?
No, I know what day it is, but I don't know how many days. So, somebody just guessed it. Dog poop. We got to clean up all the dog poop. Because there's 2 dogs now doing the pooping. But yes, the Firewood Frenzy. And, real quick, just wanted to remind everyone that April 1st is the deadline if you are interested in ordering any of the Firewood Frenzy merch. Pre-order will close out on April 1st. What?
So, I'm actually making my own firewood now. The little cuts.
Oh, that's right. Yes. He has been splitting some firewood.
With my axe.
With into little pieces.
Once I get that baby axe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
you can't.
I know.
You gotta be careful.
It's sharp.
No splitting with your Crocs on. You need boots. We gotta get you some boots.
I already have boots.
All right, so let me just show you quick here. Let me jump over. I think this is it. Yes. All right. So, if you go to back40firewood.com, there's what we also have hoodies. You can get t-shirt, hoodies, tumbler, all that stuff is available.
Are you serious?
On the website, when you go to the homepage in the top corner, there's a Firewood Frenzy logo. Click on that. June 11th is the event. But the thing with the pre-orders that I will tell you, the difference between waiting until after the pre-orders end, like you'll still be able to get the shirts, but they'll be coming from like an online distributor. And these hoodies and t-shirts that you pre-order, I'm going to actually have printed in town here. So they'll be like higher quality screen printing, and they'll be a little nicer.
Are you selling stickers anymore? Firewood stickers?
We have Firewood Frenzy stickers, yes. You will get a sticker with every order. A free sticker with every order. And maybe next week we should do some giveaways. For some Hey! Darren found the beer mug emoji. All right. He found it. And he found the clapping hands. Let's see. Yes. So, Jeremy, if you order, you can get them shipped to you. Otherwise, if you're coming to the Frenzy, you can mark that option and you can pick it up there. Do you like maple syrup?
Me?
Yes. Yes. I think yeah. Oh, you remember Simon from the Frenzy last year that won the axe? Him and his dad and his brother are going to be making maple syrup this week. Oh.
I have a secret.
Do Crocs make... Yeah, I wish they have a steel-toed Croc. 85 days till the Frenzy. There we go. What? Uh-oh, here comes another bomb. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3 coins fell out.
No, 4.
Missed 4! Outside with Shibe. Say hi to Shibe.
Hi.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Dad asked the question I just told you was a little secret, but now you can say it.
I couldn't really hear what you were saying.
Maybe someone knows where we can buy Captain Jack.
Oh, no.
Just ask him.
Just wait a second here. Daniel Atkins, he won't be able to make it to the Frenzy. Do I get a Frenzy sticker on the splitter? Yes. I will slap one on it before it gets sent your way. Yes, indeed, I will. But yeah, if hopefully as many of you that can make it on June 11th will come up to the Firewood Frenzy. I actually have, there's going to be something a little unique there this year, along with the log splitters from Wolf Ridge and the Yappa processors, and we got a couple other things lined up. But it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. June 11th, 85 days away. And like I said, if you want, I will possibly have a few t-shirts or hoodies at the event, but I just don't know as far as being able to guarantee that I have sizes and, you know, the style you might want. Oh, Will! There is our good friend Will. WD30. But I think he wants to see... Hang on, Will. I don't know if I still have her. Let me see. Hang on. I don't know if I have... Maybe I do. There she is. Coming right at you. WD30. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Dad, do something. Ready?
Whoa. Uh-oh. No, we gotta get that off there. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to...
I was supposed to tell them my thing.
Uh-oh. Who's that? But yeah, we're going to have... and there's going to be a few people, I believe, coming into town the Friday night before, and they're going to be camping out up at Wolf Ridge. So we may possibly have like a... I don't know yet where I'm going to do the live stream from.
Yeah.
But either way, if you aren't able to make it to the Frenzy, we will have the live stream from the Frenzy that Saturday afternoon. So you will be able to tune in virtually. Rod. Oh, wait. Where did you get a bottle of Pendleton's to close the show with tonight? I did not. I only have what's left of the honey sitting here. Unfortunately. Uh-oh. Hang on. Larry Cluck. Crocs does make a low top slip-on style steel toe work shoe. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? That would be, I'm going to have to look into that. Keith Miller said he got here late. That's no problem. What happened to the podcast this week? What do you mean? We had, the episode comes out every week on Wednesday mornings at 5 a.m. Eastern. But depending on if you're listening through one of the podcast platforms, it may be a little delayed. Oh, hang on a second. Let's move this over here. So like sometimes they get a little delayed. So like it might be a day late. But yeah, otherwise, if you just go to the woodhounds.com, the new episodes will be up every Wednesday morning. Oh, this year, celebrity YouTube appearances. So far, I believe there'll be almost everyone from last year that was at the Frenzy. And then there may be some, I think, outside in Michigan's going to be there. There's going to be all kinds of celebrity YouTube appearances. Oh, the Google podcast was late. What the heck? Google. Oh, hey, we got... Sean says he's got a super chat And he also says he is getting ready to join the 500 Eye Club. Woohoo! Well, cheers to that. Thank you very much.
I don't ask them now.
Oh, hang on. Oh, and we have another one from Woodruff Woods. Woodruff! Cheers.
No.
What is... Tried on Alexa and my phone, but had no new ones on Thursday.
Oh no!
Oh, one came out? Uh-oh.
See, that's why you should ask.
I wonder if Alexa was tied to Google. That could be. I don't know. I know, like I said, some of the podcast platforms are a little behind when the new episodes get ingested into their feed. So the good thing is then I guess that we're not doing one every day, because then you wouldn't be caught up. We haven't gotten to that point yet. I don't know. Once a week so far, I think is a good pace. A good pace to keep. Ontario Firewood Resource, Anthony is going to be making an appearance at the Sportsman Show tomorrow. So anybody that's... What did you want to... Okay, I couldn't hear you. What? Oh, well, I don't know how many...
You never know.
The little boss man is wondering if anyone knows where to get Captain Jack action figures, because we used to have this little Captain Jack and
It's been very fun.
we lost him. We can't find him. We'll find him someday though. And we'll get a new one.
What do
We
you
have
mean?
the big Captain Jack over there.
Yeah, but he won't work.
He's too big though.
That's the real Captain Jack.
Yes. We gotta get the little one. The little Captain Jack. All right, so what are we at here? We are almost... Well, we got to do a little overtime. What? Wait a minute. No, don't do that. Oh, wait. Bill Irwin, are you is this a typo? 461 for 2270? What? Oh my goodness. Oh, you all right? Now look at this. Here, wait, you gotta put this over here. There you go. Jeepers. That's looking pretty good. You look at that. That is, I think this is gonna be your... Here, wait. Just wait. Nope, stand back up there. Give me this. And...
Oh, I know what you're doing.
There. Now that is the new look. Hey, Chuck and Deb, how you doing? Good evening. That was the sticker price on that saw? Holy moly. Uh-oh. He means business now. What do I usually pay for a tarp? I don't know. I haven't actually bought one in like 2 years. But they do make at Menards here in town, they make what's called a wood pile tarp. It's like 4 feet wide and 16 feet long. And I want to say those were like $6 or $8. I don't even know.
Is this how you wear a hat?
That is not how you wear the hat. See this? This is the tag. That goes in the back. Oh, wait, yeah, put that hat on. This hat would fit you better.
Yeah. Oh, no. I look lazy.
Oh.
I don't want to come off.
So yeah, but like I said, I want to get away from tarps. I want to have just more covered shelters. But then again, if steel is going to be how many, $38 a sheet, I'm going to be putting tarps on top of those plywood panels and using that. But then again, there's those, they do make those billboard tarps that I know Chris in the woodyard uses. I should look into those. Or I might just not even tarp it at all. Just start, you know, a lot of people said they don't tarp their wood unless they're going to be burning it that winter. So maybe if I just have enough wood in my shed and then I have the totes with the tops on. Yes, this is the ultimate dream. However, I don't even know if I would want to see the cost of a big pole barn. Oh boy. Don't knock those axes off back there, or I will be in trouble. Yeah, a big, nice open pavilion, like a big pole barn with no sides. That would be, well, I don't know if I could even build one back there. That's the other thing, is I don't know if I, because I've been looking at like those bigger carports as well, but I think I need to get permits, and I think the cost of them has also gone way up because the price of steel has gone way up. So yeah, a pole barn would be a lot of bundles to sell. Billy Bob's wood. Yeah, those billboard tarps, they look, do you cut them down to size to fit? Because I don't remember what sizes they have available. But there again, I think you have to just have I gotta make sure he doesn't knock those axes off. I have to, I think, stack my wood just not like I did so close. All right, we'll see you later. On the buildings, yes, I'm sure. I'm sure I would. Yes, indeed. It would be, but like I said, I just don't know. I don't know. The carport is kind of intriguing because it would make a nice little shelter for the splitter, but I don't even know if, like I said, I don't know. I think I could probably build something like I did with that pallet for a lot less. So the saw surgeon is in the house. Good evening, Mr. Saw Surgeon. There, I think he is another YouTube celebrity that will be making an appearance at the Firewood Frenzy. I do believe he will. But I don't know. I don't know if he wanted me to announce that or not. Somebody was asking Saw Surgeon of all the YouTube celebrities that will be at the Firewood Frenzy. So, oh, what is this? Andy. Pigeon Falls. Oh, yeah. That's, Slick Willie was going to look into getting some some cheap steel off some of the job sites that he's on. But that's not a bad. When was the tornado in Pigeon Falls? When was that? I mean, I just wonder, is it cleaned up, or is it in a? Where would I find the location of the scraps? Because yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea, unless it's full of holes and. Was there a tornado down there in December? Geez, now I don't remember. Hey, hey! Everything Outdoors 79. He's late, but he made it. Well, we have a few minutes left. We are going into a little bit of overtime, so get to hang out here for a little bit. Mile marker 96. Oh. Well, well, well. Yeah, that might be. Oh, and speaking of, jeez, look at this. There he is. Slick Willie says he does have some steel. Not a bunch, but enough for the shelter. Oh, sweet. All right. I might be making a trip down that way in the coming weeks.
Dad?
So I will let you know.
Are we going to see Grandma and Grandpa's for spring?
Yep.
This weekend?
Maybe you should go down there next week for spring break.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, maybe Nessa will be on spring break.
Yay!
We'll have to arrange something. But yes, Slick Willie, I might be coming down. And so I'll let you know. William Klein. Yeah, the boat shrink wrap works good, but it depends on, not to quote Jaws, but it depends on how big a boat. Like, I need a bigger boat. You need a big boat. Otherwise, the tarps are only like, 2-3 feet wide. And then they get wider. So, I don't know. But they do work good. Yes, Soul Train, it is Beskar wood. Hey, Marlon L., how you doing? Yes. If you want... Shive is on it's cottonwood back there, but yeah, the thing with that's what I don't know, because all of that wood that I had covered is all stuff that I'm just using for the roadside stand. So that's why I wanted to try to keep as much snow off as I could. But again, I don't know if it really matters or not. A lot of people said it doesn't matter. That, even if the snow melts and whatever water gets on the wood, it eventually evaporates and dries off, so there's no concern. However, I have noticed quite a bit of those little tiny black dots, the black mold. Ugh. That's what I don't like. And I don't know if it matters or not. Like, I don't know if somebody buying some wood to throw in their fire pit in their backyard is going to be concerned about a little black mold or those little dots. I don't know. But to me, it just knocks the quality of appearance down a little bit. Oh my goodness. Here comes the 99 centers. Look at this crowd. Outside with Shive, Sean, and then Iron and Oak Sawmill, an OT Super Chat. Thank you very much. Cheers. And another one from Shibe. Brad, Firewood at the furnace. How you doing? Yeah, it is a pain in the butt to keep covered. Especially, yeah, you get any wind, and then if the wind blows one end off and then snow blows in underneath the tarp, I think that can actually do more damage because then the moisture is trapped underneath the tarp, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I should have been sipping on this honey. Anyway, here, let's quick check. A quick check of, I don't know how many Wisconsin people are on here, but I thought Wisconsin was playing right now. But maybe not. Oh my goodness. Here comes the spilling of the coins. Woodruff Woods, once again, Sean, and then Mr. Boom, Mr. Shibe. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, hang on. We're going to throw one more in there. Circle B, MN. We better raise the cup up. Cheers. Oh, the Badger game hasn't even started yet. Sweet. Yeah, I think Marlon L., you were saying something, where was that? I saw your comment, bark up. Yeah, the top of your stacks, put the bark up, try to shed as much water as you can. That would be ideal. But yeah, sometimes it just, like I said, you can see on that one where the water all ends up going, and then it just, I don't know. Like I said, the main thing for me is just that appearance that it gets with the little moldy black mold on it. Because even if it dries out, it still keeps that look. Like it still looks like there's something going on. Look at this. Look at this guy right here. Stanley Keith. So last week, just because I know Stanley Keith is a huge Green Bay Packers fan, can you believe last week the Packers sign Aaron Rodgers, and this week, yesterday, they trade Devontae Adams, the number one receiver on the team. They get rid of him. I don't know. I don't even know. Who is he going to throw the ball to? Ridiculous. Oh, William Klein. The Frenzy Cup is double layered plastic. Yes, it is plastic. It's not the stainless steel, but it's the double layered wall. So it supposed to, if your drink is warm, it keeps it warmer. If it's cold, it keeps it colder. Double wall insulated, I believe, is the term. Woodruff Woods. One more. Oh, geez, that's a super chat. Hang on. One more time on where to stay for the frenzy. Well, hang on. I will let you know. Cheers. Thank you very much, Woodruff. If you go to that page on the website for the frenzy, I believe there's a link to all the hotels that are nearby. You're probably going to want to either stay at the Residence Inn or the Stonebridge Suites. Otherwise, where's the other one? Yeah. The Residence Inn or Stonebridge Suites. Stay there. Or in your car at Walmart in the parking lot. That would work too. Oh. Oh. Jeepers. Did we just... Oh, here comes... Oh. I didn't know you were here. Throwing down the bombs. Mr. Bomb, another Mr. Bomber, Sam Miller, just wanted to get in on the action. Happy Friday, cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers. I think Mr. Sam Miller will be at the Firewood Frenzy as well. So, get your Sharpies ready for autographs. All right. Daniel Atkins is off to eat dinner. That's right. Little different time zone. So, enjoy the weekend, DA. Oh boy. Hang on. Anthony. Monster smallmouth bass. The only footballs I know. Cheers. Thank you very much. All right. I think Daniel Atkins has got to go eat dinner. That means we might have to 15 minutes into overtime. Oh, see, I knew it. I knew there was something, Stanley. The Packers were his very first team. That is good to know. Yeah, you guys, if you are at the Firewood Frenzy, you can meet the Bomb Squad, Shibe and Sam. Oh, I kind of like the sound of that. The Bomb Squad. All right, everyone. I think that'll do it. We'll go... We'll get ready to sign off here. Oh, and let's do that with... Jeez. The last call from Mr. Shibe. May your mugs be full and plentiful with the Wood Hound Brew. Oh, that's right. There will be Wood Hound Brew at the Frenzy. So this right here marks the end of the Jim Beam Honey. Thank you very much to all those who tuned in tonight. Hope you had a good time. Appreciate you being here. Moderators, thanks for keeping things in line. And all you super chatters, greatly appreciate having to empty this last cup for the evening. So enjoy the rest of the weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Good night, everyone. Cheers. Woo!